Good evening, and today I have Tistina, a deck I've been wanting to play for a while. I built it because I have them all lying around and I like playing random jank. So it is kind of bricky from what I've done little test hands of, but it's not too bad. You've got quite a couple of blowout cards and flipping them face down, so we'll get straight into it. I play 2 Tainted. I don't think three's... Oh, well, 3 is way too many. 1, you could probably get away with 1. It just gives an Tistina additional attack. Pretty nice. Odd it was an ultra rare in its set, but it's fine. Because you can also tribute summon it by tributes in one of your opponent's cards. That is face down, so you can book of moon one of their cards to out one of their potential players. You play Triple Fallen, one of the best boys. It adds the field spell. You have to have the field spell to play, really. It gives you the full amount of your options with your big Tistina. And you can banish it to special summon a light Tistina from your hand, deck, or grave. So you can get a Demigod. 2 Crystal God. 1's not enough. 2's a little too many. But I would like to potentially not lose this because it is a light. So if this gets bestial, you're in a bit of trouble. So I put a second one in. Because all it is it just changes all your opponent's cards face down. And then any cards that are face up are sent to the graveyard. So it is just Daruma Cannon. It is just a Daruma Cannon on a 2000, 3000, basically. And then we play 3 Demigod. The best one by absolute far. Which is if you control Tistina, special summon it from your hand. And then add a Tistina spell from your deck to your hand, which could be anything like play, which is summon one from your hand or grave. Or you can use you can get it to get your field spell if you don't have one. You just need to control a Tistina to do it. And then during your opponent's turn, if you control Crystal God, which is this one, quick effect, book all your opponent's cards, and then send all the ones that are currently still face up to the grave. So it is the quick effect version of Crystal God, where you have to control Crystal God. You play 3 returned. If it's in your hand, target a Tistina you control, special summon this card, and its level becomes this card's level. Or this card becomes that card's level. And if it's in your graveyard, you can target Aqua Xyz and attach it to give Aqua Xyz more materials. I don't play many Aqua Xyz, but we'll get to it. I do play a few. We play a Triple Bird. If it's in your hand or grave and you control a light Tistina, the only light Tistinas are Crystal God and Demigod. Or I think Big Boy. Yeah. Divinity that defies darkness is light as well. You can target a Tistina monster or one face down card you control, destroy it, and then add a Tistina card. That does occasionally come up from the little bits of testing I've done. And we play 2 Dog. It just lets all Tistinas attack directly, providing they have a single face down card. So if you book them, all your Tistinas are allowed to attack directly, and the Tistinas are really big. So we'll do traps first because they're not particularly amazing. We just play triple Daruma Cannon. We want all their cards to be as face down as much as possible. I've been trying out Resurgam XDs. Just all XDs get plus 800, and you can rank one up into another one. I don't know if I'm going to keep that in, because I don't have many... Well, I haven't put any rank ups in yet, but I am planning on doing it. This was my extra flex slot. You don't have to play this. I just thought I'd show it just to say I have it. For now, I'll leave it to the side. Full Armored XYZ. You get to XYZ summon immediately. If an XYZ monster is on the field, immediately after its effect resolves, summon an XYZ monster using monsters you control. So you can XYZ during your opponent's turn. And you can banish this card from your graveyard to target an XYZ monster you control and equip it with another XYZ monster, which is the XYZ Armor package, which I'll go into in a bit. Discordance, it's fine. If you control Tistina, banish a card from your opponent's graveyard face down. It's useful to get rid of a couple of their pieces Especially if you banish their card face down, they won't get easy access to it back. And its second effect is if you control Tistina, special someone from the extra deck, banish all cards in your opponent's graveyard face down. That can be really useful if you can pull it off. Then we play one Embrace. It's just a negate. When your opponent activates a monster effect, target that monster, flip it face down. Well, it doesn't really negate, it just books them. Then during the end phase, you can target one face down card your opponent controls and take control of that card. Pretty nice. And then just the standard 3 imperms. I usually don't like playing a lot of traps in decks, but Tistina's pretty slow. You do need to play a good few of them. So for spells, we tried Armored Exes. Target face up monster you control and one Exes monster from my graveyard. And equip that one to that one. And then it gains the change the equipped monster's attack to that card's attack, and it gains that attribute. And at the end of the damage step, it sends the equipped card to the graveyard to be able to attack again. We play one Terraforming because the field spell is amazingly useful. One Monster Reborn in case we need to get the rank 10 back, or any of the level 10s. 3 field spell. During your main phase, send a Tistina monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then if your opponent controls 3 or more face up cards, special summon Crystal God from your deck or hand for free. It is a going second card. It's not amazing going first. Tistina's not great going first. It's more breaking boards and hitting it hard. Like the Hound attacking directly or flipping their cards face down. We play Triple Book. This was originally going to be Triple Book of Eclipse. But I thought Eclipse, if you're losing and they keep monsters on the field and you can't kill them in that turn, giving them draws is really bad. Feel free to, if you like, swap these out for Book of Eclipses. That's not a problem. Triple Breath. Additional normal summon of a Tistina monster. And you can target a face-up monster you control, or if you control a light Tistina, one face-up card on the field, a monster on the field instead, and flip it. And then add a Tistina from your deck to your hand. Pretty nice. Then we play Triple Play, which is really nice. Quick play. Special summon Tistina from your hand or grave in defense, but it's bounced to the hand. But if you're going to be Exeasing, it doesn't massively matter anyway. So we have the Exease Armored package in this one. We play 2 Torpedo and 2 Fortress. It does occasionally happen. When you can just combine it with half of it, with the level 3s, with like your Sentinel. And that sort of thing there. Armored Fortress is ranked on top of Torpedo. And for that, we also play double full armored Dark Knight Lancer, which could also be ranked on top of Armor Fortress. And he's just a standard good boy. If an equipped card is equipped to a card on the field, attach that monster on your opponent's control field to this card as a material. So you can use the trap or a couple of the spells to just equip him with a card, and he'll just steal things. The standard Zeus. You have to play Zeus in an Exease deck. We play rank 10s and level 10s, so we play Gustav Max for the burn damage and Juggernaut Liebe for a 6k triple attacker. He's pretty nice. You can bump this down to 2. I'm just trying out right now 3, the Divinity that Defies Darkness, which is a 4k beat stick, really. And you can, when it's summoned, send all face down cards your opponent controls to graveyard, so you can get rid of all their back row as well if they're face down. Pretty nice. And if it's got Crystal God as material, you can detach 1 material, it gains 2000 attack. So if you're controlling Hound and Tainted, it will attack for 8k damage directly. The last 3 I play is 1 full armored Crystal Zero Lancer. It's fine. You can also rank it up to a 5, that's why I play it. It negates all face-up monster effects your opponent controls until the end of that turn. It's not a quick effect, but it can be useful. And then we play Unicorn and Phoenix. So I was thinking, for additional things you can add to this, you can play Ash if you like. But I don't think it'll be the best fit. because you need to get all your Tistina pieces, but you can. We're playing Perm already. I've just got a handful of extra deck cards. Storm. You could play Storm. It is more of a going second build. So in your side deck, you can put Storms in. But the problem is, if you do Storm all their monsters, they won't have a face down card to deactivate the effects of all the Tistinas. But it doesn't only destroy face ups. So if you flip one of their cards face down, it is fine. You can use that. Talents. You could use talents, maybe. I think the main ones you'd want to add are the different books or cards that chain onto them being face down. Are the easiest ones that I'd suggest trying. Well, I'm going to be trying them at locals when I give this a go. So yeah, that's Tistina deck profile, and I'll see you again for the next video.